Nikolaus Lenau, the dance from Faust, in my own translation. In there is merry revelry. Come on, we shall take part. Yippee! A harlot in desire burning tastes better than much bookish learning. I feel so odd. I know not how. Inflamed are all my senses now. My blood did never boil like this. I am in strange and wondrous bliss. Hot fire flashes from your eyes. Those crazy passions now arise, imprisoned by your foolish pride. They do break forth and cannot hide. Come, snatch a maid to dance and swing. Into the revel boldly spring. She there, whose eyes shine black and gay, is staring all my soul away. Seductive eyes gleam forcefully infinitudes of ecstasy. Oh, how these cheeks in redness glow, with life and freshness overflow. 'Tis sweetest, limitless desire to kiss these lusting lips with passions, these swelling ones, and to retire on those two sensual, tender cushions. How anxiously the breasts are burning in blissful torrents of their yearning. Let me in ecstasy embrace this body of voluptuous grace. Ah, how impatiently they fight, these curls of hair, so long, so black, and flying curves around the neck, as the rapid storm bells of delight. I shall go mad, shall die of hunger, if I behold that wench much longer. And yet I seem to lack the nerve to greet her and salute with worth. Ha! Some motley wondrous race indeed, that brood born of a sinner's seed. For hell this man has risked his fate, but is disheartened of a maid, whose body's charms do love ignite, yet burn themselves in lust's delight. My dearest folks, your lazy bow is drawn too sleepily and slow. To this tame waltz may twist indeed lame lust herself on sluggish feet. Ignite that youthful fire? How? Come on, hand me a fiddle now. Soon shall there be some different singing, and in this inn some different springing. The minstrel presents to the hunter his fiddle. The hunter tremendously strikes with a twiddle, and jokingly harmonies surge and decay, like rapturous sighs which are dying away, like sweetness and chatter, an intimate twitter in sultry nights of amorous titter. Arising and felling and swelling ensues, thus billows of lecherous waters amuse bare figures of succulent maidenly flesh. Now listen, how shrieks all the murmuring slash. The terrified maiden is startled and pleads. The lad, full of ardor, jumps out from the reeds. Entangled and mangled the sounds and the songs are fighting themselves in disorderly throngs. The virgin, who tried to escape from the chase, is finally forced by the men to embrace. A lover is pleading. The woman relents. Now listen, how kissing increases suspense. So merry are sounds which the triple strings juggle, as if for one maiden two fellows now struggle. And hear how, defeated, falls silent one boy. Both lovers are hugging each other in joy. Their voices entwined in impassioned duet are climbing the ladder of pleasures like mad. And ever more ardent, more stormy, more gusty, as men when aroused, or as maidens when lusty, the violin's melodies temptingly sound, till all in the temple of Bacchus are drowned. The village's fiddlers so foolishly sway. Now look, they are throwing their fiddles away. Enchanted the frenzy is moving around. All life in the tavern, all things on the ground. And rumbling with envy do even the walls lament that they cannot compete in the schmaltz. Primarily Faust, who is blissfully mad, he races along with his dancing brunette. He presses her fingers, his stuttering vows, and dances her out through the door of the house. They dance through the pastures, through garden and mead. Pursuing them, strains of the violin plead. Out into the forest they drunkenly dance. Yet softer the sounds of the fiddle in trance, and whisper of love as they glide through the trees like lecherous dreams which do flatter and tease. As nightingale songs from the bushes arise, the fragrance of flute sound delightfully flies, and deeply hot lust in the drunkards enrages. It seems that the devil this singer engages. Then rapture is heavily pulling them down, and roaring in oceans of pleasure they drown.